Okay, so for Unit 3, you need to start looking at creating a e-portfolio. So what an e-portfolio is when you used to go for jobs before the internet, or before web design became so much available, you used to take paper copies of your certificates, paper copies of the work you'd done. However, now it's a lot more well seen as to creating an e-portfolio. So what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at HTML. So before you can create anything to do with the e-portfolio, you need to know what HTML is. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So it's basically a language we use to create websites. Websites are just made up of tags. We're going to look at tags in a second. All tags do is tell the browser what to do with the content that you're including. So the content means your text, your images, your audio files, things like that. There is also a CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and we use that to make the HTML look pretty. So we make the websites look good. Otherwise it just well, you'll see, but otherwise it looks just like a load of random pieces of text. So this is an example. So the bits in pink here, if my mouse works, there we go. These are the tags. So they always start with crocodiles and they end with crocodiles. And if you open something, you have to close it. So if you open a tag here, you have to put a / in to close a tag. Okay, you'll get used to this. So these are all tags. The head section here is anything you want to display above this line on your web browser. Anything below this line comes in the body. Okay, there is a footer, but we'll come to that later. So this is an example. So this is HTML code. Okay, so the content of the document. Can you see how only that is displayed? The web browser takes all this information and it uses it and displays only what it needs to display. Okay, so that's that part. So text editors, there are loads and loads of text editors out there. Some of them can get really confusing and some of them I would really recommend. So I use Sublime. Sublime makes it all colourful, it makes it easier for me to distinguish between the different lines. However, it's taken me years of practice and using Notepad from Notepad++ to actually find out that that's the right one for me. You will find one that eventually fits you, but for the purpose of this assignment we're going to use Notepad or Notepad++. You'll eventually find one that you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly show you Sublime. So this is Sublime. Okay, and I'll be back in a second and we will do some programming.